Welcome to Cashflow. In this video I'm going to show you how to sell stock using the invoicing module. Firstly, click into the invoices module on the left hand side of the screen. At the top of the page you'll have the option to create a new invoice. Once you're in the invoice screen, choose your relevant customer, and again you can add a new customer if you need to, and scroll down and go to the Add Line Item button. Once we click on here, it's going to bring through our default code, but if we just click on the drop down list here, we'll be able to go and choose our stock code. So if we scroll down to stock, we've now got the option to add in our product. So if we click on the drop down list, we can now choose which product that we're going to be selling. As you can see, both of my codes here are green, which means I have them in stock. If I choose my 1 foot piping, we're going to see that the description line is going to come through onto the invoice, and the rate itself has pre-filled as £50 because that's what I sell it out at per unit, as pre-filled against that stock code. All we need to do then is just choose a quantity that we're going to be selling, and then at the top right hand side just click save on the invoice. That invoice is now saved in the system and our stock item is there. If we go back into the invoices module on the left hand side, we're just going to create a new invoice in here. So if I go to create again, we're just going to choose a different customer in here, and we're going to add a line item, choose your stock code again, and then we're going to choose our 2 foot piping, and I'm going to say we're going to sell in 8 of these, and then hit save on the top left hand side of the screen. Now what we'll see, if we go to the invoices module on the left hand side and click on our sales code button on the top right, we can now see in our stock items, if we drill into our stock code and just scroll down, we can now see that we've got a quantity in stock of 15, and we actually had 20 of those, and we've sold 5. And I can see that my quantity in stock on my 2 foot piping has now gone down to 2 because we sold 8, and we can see that the colour has changed to yellow. If I click into my 2 foot piping code and scroll down, we can see that I've set that alert to alert me if it drops below 5, and we can see my quantity level is 2. This means if I go back into the invoices module on the left hand side, we're now just going to create a new invoice for our 2 foot piping. Once I add the line item in here, we're going to choose our stock code, and now from the product list you will see that my piping 2 foot has gone through to yellow because it's alerting me that that stock is running low. If I choose that and we choose a quantity, I'm going to sell my last remaining 2 of these and hit save. We will now see, if we go back into our sales code again on the top right hand side within the invoicing module and click in to our stock codes and scroll down, we can see that my 2 foot piping has now changed to red. This means now that if we're generating a new invoice, so just click create at the top of the screen to create a new invoice, and add a line item to this, choose our stock again, and we'll see that my 2 foot piping has now changed to red, which is indicating to me that I'm now out of stock of 2 foot piping, and that's going to encourage me to go and generate a new purchase invoice to go and buy in some more stock into my business. I'm just going to cancel that invoice, and that's how easy it is to use the invoicing module to sell your stock and also to track your stock levels within the Cashflow software.